Hey everyone, this is the second Neo Geo system I own. The first one is the home console of the arcade cabinets. This one came out in 1994, and this is the Neo Geo CD. Basically the same, just in CD format. Another difference is that it came with a more regular style controller pad. It's still a kind of a joystick, but more in relation with it's more related to the D-pad. 4 buttons and start and select. The controllers are interchangeable. They have the same plugs. So if you prefer, you can insert a big arcade stick instead of this one. Just put this to the side and we can have a look on the console. There's a power button up in the corner here. The CD tray. This particular model is the first model. Only released in Japan. Only made around 25,000 of these. This particular one I imported from Hong Kong actually. Don't know if you can see it, but there's 2 controller ports here, and the styling, you know, it's a really large and heavy console, really, to be a CD based unit. But you know, this is the old days. This came out right around the same time as a PlayStation, so this is one of the I think actually this came a year before the Sony PlayStation. It's an early model anyway. Serial number on the back with some information. The same AV out plug as you saw before, but also the big difference here is the S-video output and regular AV RCA jacks. This funny looking plug is the where the AC adapter goes. It also have this small logo on the top. These machines came in 3 models. This is the first one. The most common one is the Neo Geo CD top loading unit, where it has this tray on top where it opens up. The last model is called the CD-Z or Z, however you want to pronounce it. That's an improved model because these are notorious for the long loading times. Of course it depends on the games you use, but it takes a long time to load, and that's mostly because it uses a 1X CD-ROM. It's really slow. And the last model, the improved one, you have a 2X CD-ROM, so it improves it quite a bit. These are the games I have for the system. Yes, these are copies. I don't own any proper official releases because there's no copy protection on these, so basically download and burn out. But I made them looking nice though, so they will still more or less display nice on the shelf. This is basically what the cover would look like. This is the game Polestar. Yeah, I don't have I can print on the CDs if I want to, but for the moment it doesn't work, or well, I actually recently fixed it, but that's another story. But anyway, yeah, these are copies and they're far more expensive. Expensive. They're much cheaper than the cartridge versions of the games. And this is also, you know, a cost-reduced unit. You know, games for this system were like $50 a piece instead of $200 to $300. And the games I have burned out for it is Polestar, Magician Lord, Puzzle Bubble, Berkinger, or however it's pronounced, Shooter, Fatal Fury Special, Metal Slug 2, I think it's Last Blade 2, I think it is in English, Aero Fighters, Sonic Wings, which is the second game, Neo Drift Out, Last Blade, Metal Slug, and Nam 1975. Some people claim that burned CDs will burn out the laser, the read head, a lot faster. I don't believe in that, because I've done some research on the internet, and my conclusion is that either it reads the disc or it doesn't. Especially these old units, they have fixed values on the laser strength. You know, they have potentiometers, so you have to manually adjust it. So it's reading more or less full power all the time anyway. The more modern CD-ROMs or DVD-ROMs or whatever, you know, after the year 2000, they have automatic adjustable strength, but it only means that if, you know, the surface of the disc isn't good quality, it just adjusts the strength so it runs on full power instead of reduced power. But in this system it will run on full power anyway, so as long as you use a good quality CD, in my case I used Verpatime, or how it's pronounced. The thing is that you need to look for discs that have the AZO logo on them. They are one of the more higher quality finishes, surface finishes discs that you can get. And also the CDs are burned out as a mixed media CD, so they have a separate data track with the game information and a separate audio track. So this, if you insert this to a CD player, a regular CD player, it would actually play as a regular music CD, and you can play the soundtrack. My opinion is that it's the same as Neo Geo. It's really fun, and since it also has the possibility to burn CDs, I prefer to have systems where you can, you know, easily get games, because I also like to play the games, not just collect. So some titles are just horrendously expensive, and being able to do this just saves me a lot of hassle and money. Great system. Thank you for watching.